G'day folks, welcome to Big VTV. Great to have you with us, D1 men and women, and things are starting to tighten up, folks.
Not long to go now, boys.
Till
run home.
Fine. Oh, you sound like a little kid looking forward to Christmas.
I am. That's not far either.
Don't.
Hey, welcome back, by the way. Where have you been?
Yeah, it's been pottering about, just serving up my suspension.
Well, you're lucky to be back this week.
I know.
He wanted to extend the suspension.
I thought Beth did a much better job than you do.
Yeah. I thought maybe one more week.
No,
he officially wanted to extend it to 2019. I thought that was a little bit harsh.
Little?
Just a little bit
A
harsh.
little bit. Petition, change.org.
Yeah.
Keep pulling changes off
it had
Big VTV.
one signature.
Yeah, me and Beth.
That's two.
D1 women, hey, there's some massive news in D1 women this week. Huge news, stick with us. Camberwell 49 went down to Geelong 63. That's not the big news because that was totally expected.
Yes.
Geelong used a 24-14 start to set up the win. Amy Wormold, who's starting to really play some good basketball. She's a great player. 19.7 rebounds, 3 triples.
It was a matter of time.
Ferguson, 15 points. Emily Very, 17 points. Camberwell can't score enough to win games.
No.
I've been saying it.
Defensively, they're fine.
Yeah, very good. They just can't score enough to win games.
Until Sunday.
They could, they picked it up on Sunday, which is great.
So they could score enough to win on Sunday.
But I'm not sure that.
But only sometimes. But when they lose, it's not enough.
But I'm not sure that the team they played on Sunday is in the zone right now, to be honest with you. What I will say is, if there's any team out there looking to find some new ways to score, I suggest you have a speak to Ange Wall, Ange Wall. Have a chat with her and see what she's doing up at Mildura. Take us through the next game.
The Heat scored 110 points.
Sorry, how much?
110
in a 40-minute women's game.
to Southern Peninsula 73.
Now, does that say more? And I know we're going to talk about some very
I don't know.
I know we're going to talk about some very good players in a moment.
I hate this question.
Does that say more about Mildura
No.
offensively or Southern Peninsula defensively?
Can be column A and B.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Cool. That's how I get out of that one. Biggest score in D1 women, maybe all women's divisions that I can remember, Kit.
I can't. I've been hanging around the place for a while, and I can't remember a women's team
You've been
scoring
kicking
110.
around.
I've been kicking around for a few years now. I can't remember a bigger score than that in women's basketball.
Mildura dominated this one from start to finish, as the score's pretty evident. Couldn't stop Power and Simmons, but yeah, Vanessa Power's pretty good at basketball.
I reckon, jeez.
She's a gun.
Listen to this stat line, it is huge.
Yeah, she had 5 assists, 4 steals, she hit 7 threes, and she had 49 points.
49, and I can tell you now, Nathan and I were unbelievably peed off. I won't
we were frustrated as.
We were extremely unhappy and disappointed with the Mildura stats team.
Yep.
Didn't click over a 50.
Oh, she had 50.
It did. There was 50.
Oh yeah, it was. I saw that.
It got amended back down to 49.
It was actually 111 to 73, and she had 50, and then they changed it to 110.
What a gem.
I'll tell you what. You know what? I reckon Southern Pen would actually be good sports.
No, they wouldn't.
And just allow it to happen.
If I was Southern Pen,
if I was Lucas Allen, I'd be like, we do not want someone scoring 50 points.
Yeah.
Vanessa Power is a gun that carries a gun, by the way, because she's a copper. But she is just a stalwart of the competition.
Oh yeah,
she's a ripper.
What a gush.
Absolute ripper.
Yeah.
First time I saw her play live was in the All-Star game against Japan a few years ago. And I just think she's incredible.
Yeah.
And she just gets better and better and better.
Yeah, well done, VP. Good work, mate.
Serena Simmons.
Yeah, had a fair game herself.
26 and 14. I'm actually impressed with this one. I'm actually impressed with this one. 19 points, 8 boards, 10 dimes, and 3 steals.
Do you reckon most of those dimes were to Vanessa?
Yeah.
You know what?
I want a dime. Here you go.
Yeah, and it was the easiest lot of assists. You're going to go to a player when they're having a big game. And we shouldn't say that that's unlike Vanessa Power.
No, this isn't a one-off. She's quite capable.
Absolutely. Jamie Lee Pierce had 22 and 8. Rachel Winters 15. Now Batlin has been out of this Southern Pen team, the import, for the last few weeks. Injured or gone home?
Maybe she's been battling injuries.
You usually know what the go is here.
No, honestly, I don't.
You're the go-to man.
No.
You got
nothing's come past your desk.
No.
So you got no idea where she's at?
No.
Okay, fair enough. He knows.
Yeah. Sunbury 69 went down to Craigieburn 81. Oh, Vanessa Power again. Just one more.
Hey, she's a gun that carries a gun.
That's all I'm
going to say.
69 went down to Craigieburn 81. Both on O'Neill girls missing.
Otherwise,
Emmy.
Otherwise engaged on the weekend. All I'm going to add to it is every now and again where there's smoke, there's fire. That's all I'm saying. Just don't know that everything's... I just don't know that everything's...
gone?
There's something
No. I think we'll see them back this week. I think we'll see them playing. I know they had some commitments or something on the weekend.
Emmy and Maddie?
I've just... not 100% sure that everything is.
What are you doing?
Phone ringing.
Yeah, well, we're trying to record a show at the
Well, I
moment.
didn't answer it, did I?
We didn't even look at
Just
it.
hung up on his mum. Anyway,
Eagles won the
topic we own.
Eagles won the boards 51-32. The Jets only had 7 players suit up.
7.
Yeah, it's a worry. Nicole
like a
McMahon,
ball.
22 and 8. Tennille Can, 14 and 10. Katrina Vogelzang at 18, and Sam Wells, 15 points on 3 triples.
I think that's a really disappointing night for some people.
Shocker.
Werribee 59 went down
Well,
to Latrobe
yeah.
City 76. Now this was second
Huge
versus third
Yep.
on the ladder. Hey, Road Warriors.
They're incredible.
They've even hashed,
Well, what a year.
mate. They've even hashed themselves now. Is that what you call it?
Hashtag.
Oh, they've even hashtagged themselves
Hashed
now.
themselves.
They call
I
themselves.
don't want to go there.
That where?
Hash.
Oh, okay, probably not. They've gone the old hashtag
Oh,
Road Warriors
dear.
now. They're Road
Do you know what a
Warriors.
hashtag looks like?
Well, you keep talking.
Yeah.
Can you go through this?
Yeah,
game?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it on this.
Is it-
Foul shots. Werribee shot
Yes.
4 of 14 from the foul line for 28%, only to be betted.
Oh, this is.
Oh, I'm going through it.
That's ridiculous.
I am. Latrobe City shot 5 of 19 for 26%.
So you're telling me that between them, these two teams have gone 9 of 33 from the foul line, and
And
this
they're
is the
two of the
second
best,
and third team in the competition.
I don't know. Tenali, who had 23 points. Michaela Dixon had 21 points and 5 triples. Horbatak had 11 points and 23 rebounds, because you know she does that all
23
the
rebounds.
time. Lisa Duran, 11 and 10. Alicia Burnett,
How
11
good's
points.
Tenali? Good better last year.
Now, rewind. Can you? If I was going to watch this, just everyone watch this. This is how we work on this show. You ready? Rewind. Thank you. At last week's show,
Yep.
I tipped Latrobe City to beat Werribee.
So did I.
And the basis of my tip was the fact that their guards, Tenali Hood
Yep.
and Michaela Dixon, were hitting form.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, they certainly
Guess
did
what
that,
they continued to do? And right now, Latrobe City are well and truly in the hunt for the title
Which
this
is just
season.
Who's the coach?
sensational.
Who's the coach?
Dicker, no. The coach.
Dixon.
Oh,
It's Michaela's dad.
Is it? I thought.
No, he's been filling in down there. Anyway, that doesn't really matter. Anyway, let's just move
Coach
on.
of the year, whoever it is.
Coach of the year?
Well,
Oh, Darren Bristol's been pretty good actually.
oh yeah, but we expected him to be. Latrobe City, I didn't have him in finals.
I had
you
him in the
didn't.
bottom two.
But you
No,
guys didn't have him in
I had him
finals.
up there.
No, you didn't.
No,
I'll be honest. I had him above Sunbury, and that was it.
Yeah.
They've been
Oh, and
awesome.
Hawthorn. You wouldn't tip Hawthorn too well. Anyway, it's just on Latrobe City.
You would know.
They've got a pretty big game this Saturday night.
Yep.
Just hold that thought.
Let's see how
there's
you
a,
go.
there's a big one coming.
Understatement
All
of
right.
the century.
Yeah.
Geelong went bang and wiped Sunbury off the floor, 87-54. Nothing
Yep.
to see here. 44-20 second half. 24 turnovers by the Jets.
Yep.
Ebony Rolfe, 20 points, 5
Hey,
steals.
Rolfie's been good lately.
She has.
Quite right.
Good young player.
Yeah, very good.
Yep.
player.
Charmaine Ferguson, 17 points.
weekend for Fergie.
Sam Wells, another good game for her too. 15 points, 4 trays. Again, only 7 players with the Jets and Noah Knowles.
Now, just, I don't know if I've got the notes here. The Youth League 1 women, Sunbury didn't play. I know played away Saturday night. Didn't play on Sunday. Why weren't some of the? I mean, there would have been a couple of, but why wouldn't you get a couple more?
Good go. Just a
Yeah.
couple of bodies.
Yeah, just give them a chance, just get him involved.
Yeah.
Keilor 45 on Sunday, went down to Camberwell 62. 3 points in it at the half. Dragons finished 30-16 in the second half. Keilor 12 of 27 from the foul line. We've spoken about that sort of stuff. Emily Veary had 17. Jess Frankie had 15. Keilor's just dropped right off. Right off. Anyway, ladder. Here we go. D1 women.
Geelong 12-2, Werribee 10-4, Latrobe City 10-5. They've won their last 4 and are absolutely rolling. Mildura right behind them 10-6. The only probably team that's left in contention now are Craigieburn 8-7, Keilor are 7-8. They've lost their last 4. Werribee are 6-8, Camberwell are 6-8, Southern Pen are 5-9, Hawthorn are 5-9. They've lost their last 5. Sunbury 1-14. I think it's done.
Done.
Because they would need
Mildura's got a
Mildura to
massive
collapse
run home. I think 5 of their last 6 are at home.
And who's going to bet against
them?
Vanessa Power at the moment?
It's done. It's done.
Yeah, we're done.
And no disrespect to Craigieburn. Sunbury had 7 players on the weekend. Craigieburn beat them by 12.
They'd be pretty disappointed with
Just
their
some-
season, the old
just
Eagles.
some-
mate.
Oh, no, they've had 3 or 4 players.
Injuries, no doubt about
Massive,
that. I think
like-
D'Annunzio's out again.
Yeah,
at the moment.
D'Annunzio and McLean missed like 3 or 4 games. It's a big part
But
of
their
that
biggest,
team, so
Did they playing grand final?
they played semis last season.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to use that as an
They
excuse.
finished second, didn't they?
Craigie Byrne.
Same team.
Craigie Byrne has shot really poorly this season.
but
I think that's been
before
a
the
massive
injuries happened,
problem.
Craigie Byrne was sitting second on the ladder this season.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were. Go back and have a look.
That was about 2 weeks into the season. But anyway, can I just send a quick plug, because we're going to talk about this more in the future.
Go for it.
July 19,
Yeah.
down at Latrobe.
Yep.
And I'd love to go to Latrobe this Saturday night and call that game.
I'm playing.
I'd love to go there.
Yeah, I'm playing.
Nathan's cancelled.
Isn't he free?
No,
He's
he's
free.
free. No, he said we can't go. He's cool.
Justin's going to get in the car with Will.
July 19, moving right along, down at Latrobe City, Indigenous Night. They're celebrating
sensational.
Indigenous Week down
Right.
there. It's on the back of
Yep.
Indigenous Week against Sunbury.
Yeah.
Because Gippsland's a very big Indigenous
It is.
area in
Yep.
Victoria. So,
what
well done.
celebrations will be held down there for Indigenous Week?
I'm going to find out more,
Yep.
and I'm going to bring it to the table next week in the next couple of shows
Fine.
to let you know what's happening.
Great.
Because Tenali Hood,
Yes.
obviously
Yes.
Indigenous, it should be playing a big part in that July 19 down there in Terrelgan against Sunbury. Well done to the
great job
Yeah.
to the energy. Another
Don't see
community
too much of that.
cause.
They're fantastic. Round 14 Saturday games. Camberwell, Southern Peninsula.
Southern Pen.
I'm going Southern Pen. Jamie Lee Pierce to come out and
Yeah, I agree.
smack the Dragons between the eyes.
Game of the round, Energy versus Supercats.
This is a huge game.
At the Energy, so I'm going Supercats.
Oh, no. Latrobe have changed their ways.
Yeah.
They're driving up to the Buchan Caves this Saturday afternoon.
Honestly, the Buchan Caves are one of the best tourist places in Melbourne.
Buchan's great
That's
time.
Buchan. It's Buchan, isn't it?
Yeah, Buchan. B. B for Bob.
It's a fucking great place to go to. Listen, Latrobe City are heading up to the
Buchan
Buchan.
and spoke about just.
No. Latrobe, you didn't hear what he
The
said.
views and opinions
Um,
of Justin.
Latrobe-
Not necessarily those big B.
Latrobe City.
How many times have I said that?
Latrobe City over the years, quite a few. Latrobe City getting on the bus Saturday morning. They're going up to the Buchan Caves for a picnic. Okay, and they'll be back to play Geelong that
Picnic
night.
and Hanging Rock, is that up that one?
No, Hanging Rock's like the other side.
Seriously,
That's the West.
Hey, I'll tell you what was bad news.
No, your great state.
I'll tell you what was bad news a couple of months ago. The Buchan pub burned down.
Yes. It was a Buchan disaster.
It was a big disaster. But anyway, Latrobe City.
Why are we laughing?
Latrobe City, Geelong. Who are you going for?
Latrobe City for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Supercats, let's not be silly. Let's all
Geelong's the
settle
best team in the
down.
competition.
Okay, we'll tip Geelong and we'll see
I
who's
have.
laughing next week, boys.
No, I have Geelong to win.
It's all about the energy.
Hey, I think Latrobe City are a very good team. But Geelong's
I think
the
Latrobe
best
City
team
are
in
gonna win the
competition.
title.
The full. Did you say win the title?
Did I? I don't know.
I think you did. I think you did. No. Latrobe City are doing very well, mate. They are right in this. This is going to be a great game. I think Geelong will get it by 5 points or
Remember they were like
less.
smoky about a month in after they won a couple?
Yeah, I think you've been smoking.
You're an oracle, mate.
Speaking of good games, speaking of good games, the top 4 play each other this week as Mildura at home to Werribee.
I think
I think Mildura.
Mildura get this. They're running hot. Catch
Provided
them
Simmons can do a big job on the Werribee Bigs.
Oh, which he will.
Yeah,
a big
that's
job.
what-
Just a great
good
play.
job, yeah,
Mildura will win that game.
Yeah, I agree.
Another big
At
haul
home.
to Vanessa.
Tough place to play.
What, Hawthorn is or Mildura? Mildura. Hawthorn play Whittlesea.
Anyone can play it all on the moment.
Hawthorn play Whittlesea. Who are you going for?
Whittlesea.
Yeah, Paces for me.
I think
They haven't
Wills-
been that bad.
Sunday, lone game.
I'm going Whittlesea.
Keilor, Craigie Byrne.
Craigie
Craigie Byrne for me. Keilor dropped right off. Yep, right off. D1 men, let's get into it. Camberwell 76 defeated Warrandyte 68. Venom led by 5 points going to the last quarter. Dragons 21-8 down the stretch.
Yeah.
Warrandyte, really disappointing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I've spoken to anyone. Don't give me.
Oh.
No, don't start that. I'll just put that out there.
think
We heard George
with
just
the-
spoke some of the
with
boys
effort-
that dropped their heads.
Very
with the effort that Venom put in the week before against Mildura, I would have thought that was a legitimate chance for them to get a win. I agree.
This wasn't the end of the pain.
No, I was going to say they had a really ordinary weekend.
Mark
and
Fernandez.
I reckon a few people may have waved the white flag on the weekend. Warrandyte. Or should have been better than that. Wait till Sunday. Should
Come
have been
third
better.
quarter,
Should have been
heads
better.
dropped.
Should have been better than that.
Gave up.
Well, it should have been better than that.
Yeah, but waving the
Mate,
white
you're 5
flag
points.
is surrender.
Oh, you're 5 points up at 3/4 time. That's
yeah.
not good enough.
So they've surrendered. Just
It's not good enough. That's what I'm saying. They should have been better than
you
that
said
down
that
the
waved the
stretch.
white flag.
Over the weekend.
No,
Just wait till we get to Sunday.
Mark Fernandez had 26 points. He's come up from youth for Camberwell.
he's been
and been
great.
awesome.
He's been a great season.
Yeah. Heath Hay 13-7, Graham Anstey 12-11, Kieran Maguire had 14-4. Warrandyte certainly didn't wave the white
No.
flag.
You know what would have been a great spectacle in that game?
Kev.
Graham Anstey. No, Kev didn't play. Fox didn't play. Graham Anstey and Nathan Marsh.
The two two vets going against each other. Warrnambool 82, another win. This time, Justin's.
Are you surprised, are you?
No.
Why would you say another win?
I tipped Melton last week, remember?
Don't be surprised.
Warrnambool 82 defeated Melton 71. Of Melton's 77 shots, they only went 5
Wasn't it, mate?
5 of 32 from
Did
the arc.
you hear that stat?
Nah.
Melton's put up 77. 32 of them were from beyond the arc, and I hit 5 of them.
Yeah,
I respect
no,
Change it up.
No.
Saquon Stone.
Get him up.
Saquon Stone led the way with 17 points. Tim Gainey 13 points, 11 boards and 4 assists.
About 1 and 8.
Yeah, you're already okay.
Jeff Crow had 22 points. Anthony Kimball 21 and 15. Warrnambool, your team.
Hang on, why did you tip Melton last week?
Because I thought Anthony Kimball was going to go for 40.
He
didn't, and they didn't win.
I'm not even going to go on about it. You just don't respect Warrnambool. Mildura 91 went down to Latrobe City 92. Great game of basketball. Mildura had an OT win the week before. So this time it went against them. Well, it wasn't OT, but it was close. Energy led 56-41 at the half, so the Heat came back really, really hard. Jordan Canavan, 19 points and 4 triples. Ashton Pitts, 15 points, 9 rebounds, 4 blocks.
Apparently, he had one of the biggest alley-oops we've seen in some time. Ashton Pitts, so I'll try and get some footage from him.
Kelvin Reese, 15 points and 7 rebounds. No Vashon Weaver. He was being Mr. Mum on the weekend with the girls back at home. Reggie Fuller, 33 points, 9 rebounds, 4 blocks. Has been very good the last couple of weeks. Reggie.
Back from injury?
Yep. Well, he will obviously. Kelvin Henry.
Is this his first one back from injury?
No, he's played a few. Kelvin Henry, 29.7 rebounds, 7 assists.
Kelvin Henry probably took 2 or 3 shots literally in the last 4 or 5 seconds to get the win, and every single one went in and out, in and out. Dropped to the ground on his back. He was shattered.
As you would.
But, great.
Well, he stopped the game, so
Liam Fitzgerald from Latrobe City. We wish him all the best.
Broke his arm
on the weekend. Is it Fitzpatrick? Fitzpatrick, sorry. Liam Fitzpatrick.
I still call him Fitzy.
Yes, it's Fitzy. So, unfortunate for him. We hope that he gets back for finals, because I reckon Latrobe City will definitely be there.
How much broken arm? Depends on
depends how bad the broken
Blackburn,
how long is it? It's about
your arm.
About that long.
Last time I checked.
You go.
That is really, really bad.
Come on, hurry up.
Blackburn 76 went down to Southern Penn at 78. Ripping game went down the last
we were there,
mate.
We were there. Well, go on, tell us about it. It was a very good game.
It was a ripping game.
Blackburn were up by 12 points in the second quarter.
Blackburn led for probably the majority of the game, and there was times like when Nathan Vaughan lit up and hit some big shots.
40 in the first half.
He was sensational. It really looked like the Vikings were going to go on with it. Southern Penn had a few guys in foul troubles. They only suited up 8 players for the game, but they just found a way to get it done. Thanks to Shannon Davey was just
chips and gravy.
There was nothing Blackburn could do to stop him.
He was good.
What don't you reckon?
Well, Blackburn had 25 more shots in this game.
Yeah.
Sharks went 25 of 31 from the foul line.
Blackburn
very good. Yeah.
Blackburn won the rebound count too, I believe.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't write it, but it was in the stat.
Shannon Davey, second half was very, very good. 21-14 last quarter by the Sharks. Shannon Davey 23 and 8, Max Allen 15 and 8, Vaughan had 18 points and 4 triples.
It was a cracking game.
And just to get back to what Nathan said, Blackburn, what'd you say, 6 of
17 from the line
for the foul line?
Oh no,
it's going to hurt.
No,
it's going to hurt.
Did Truella play?
Yeah, he put away.
Big Trella.
Yeah, absolutely. And he was very good defensively on Max Allen. I thought he was terrific. And his brother played a bit on Max Allen as well. But Brennan put away a couple of fantastic dunks.
It was a great game.
I can get up.
Wasn't it? Don't you reckon? Really good game.
Hey, can I also add to this, even though Blackburn lost, one thing that I noticed during the commentary,
we didn't know what we were doing. So we noticed.
Is that one of the most... Don't you hate it when you say something and everyone's silent as you've said it, and you actually come out of it looking like a real dickhead?
You were the one that wanted him back. I said, do not let him back on the show, and you're like,
I want to add that Solly. He is in physically.
Yep.
He is super fit at the moment, Luke Solomon. For a guy, he's a player's player, mate. Don't worry about that. For a guy that doesn't mind the old can and a couple of darts. No, seriously, I'm being serious.
Oh, no, he was true.
Ripping show.
Super, and he's had some big games the last few weeks. So.
Yeah, he's obviously been doing a little bit of work away from
The guy could play.
Oh, it's a great player.
Yeah, but he's fit right now.
Another one that impressed us was the young D'Agostino.
Oh, Michael D'Agostino.
Yeah,
he's
good,
a
man.
gun.
Yeah, he's
gun.
only a kid.
Yeah. 16, 17, gun. Now, I'll take us down to Geelong.
Yeah, Geelong put away the Eagles comfortably. Not much to see here. 95 to 73. Oh, well, there is something
Big
to see here. 49-23 middle quarters. Dane Bowe caught fire. 9 trays for 30 points.
9 trays.
Brett Goodgame had a great game. 28 points, 7 dimes, 4 steals. Key Walsh Shields, one of his best returns.
I agree.
17 points, 15 boards, 3 blocks.
Any chance Craigie Byrne caught on to the fact that Dane Bowe was shooting
Guy's got a hand up.
Get a hand. Get a hand.
Altona 94 defeated Sunbury 82. Sunbury, bad day at the office.
Well, the last time...
No.
No.
Bad day at the office.
They don't match up well against Altona. These teams played about 4 or 5 weeks ago and Altona won 101 to 78.
And mate, the Jets were up by 18 at half time.
Yeah, and
they're up by 18.
You know what happens when you went through the top 4 a couple of weeks ago. You said Altona couldn't make it. I said I beg to differ, and bang, here come the Gators.
Oh, fair enough.
He gets when he gets it right. But he
36
but he does when he gets it wrong.
36 to
Doesn't happen often.
No.
36 to 11 last quarter by Altona.
Yeah.
36 to 11.
Well,
they obviously just went to sleep.
Much,
Altona won the boards 50 to 30. Joey Masua, a fantastic player. Really like watching Joey
One of the
play.
toughest one-on-one players.
Absolutely. 19 points and 9 rebounds. Brent Radislavic had 19 points. Wilson Arob had 18 points and 10 rebounds. He's played a couple of good games this season, Wilson Arob.
Yep.
Gavin Mitchell, 29 points and 5 triples. Really didn't have anyone else going with him. Jay Boyle had 14 points. Great win Gators.
Yeah.
Sunbury.
And can we just say with the Gators, they haven't had a lot to cheer about for a while now, and I think
They'll be cheering about that game.
Des Radislavic is an absolute sensational get for them in terms of their whole men's program going forward, and I think he's really, it's probably taken a while to get used to his
They've got
style,
no identity.
Yeah, they're charging now, and if they stick with Des and those guys over the next few seasons, it's really exciting for Altona.
Okay, flip the coin.
Yep.
Sunbury, Grant Spencer comes across, having won a title at Melton, recruited pretty heavily, got some new players in there with a mix of some very good players that were already there.
Yep.
They're going to be happy with where they're at.
Well, it's going to be a dogfight to the finals. There's about 4 teams sitting there for 2 spots.
Give me Sunbury's current win-loss record.
6 and 8.
Are they going to be happy with 6 and 8?
No, I don't think.
No, because there was they were 2nd or 3rd for a fair while there, and obviously in a bit of
there's no doubt. Yeah, and no doubt there's improvement. There's an improvement on last year.
No question, it's improved ridiculously.
Yeah, of course. But I think with the roster and the list they have and on paper, they should be a finals team.
Okay, fair enough.
And still could be though.
Still there's plenty of time.
Yeah. Take us down to the little town by the Yarra, because I reckon the Venom might have been taking a bit of a dip in the Yarra about halfway through this game.
Yeah, getting dunked in there by 62 to Chelsea's 93. Corey Stander for 34 points, 8 boards, 4 steals.
Stop him.
Darren Best had 13, Jonathan Murphy had 19.
Were you there?
No, I wasn't there, but Stander is just a class above.
Yeah, he is.
Class above. Yep. No doubt about it.
Alright, ladders, Nath, quick.
The Terra Conference ladder: Warrnambool 10-3, Geelong 11-4, Melton 7-7, Mildura 6-7. That's the top 4 right now.
Okay.
Still in it. Altona 6-7,
Yes.
Sunbury 6-8.
Forget Sunbury, mate. Based on what we saw against Altona, Sunbury's got no chance.
There's absolutely no way you can write them off.
I just have.
No, I agree.
I've just written them off.
They're half a game in.
I've just written them off.
You're a harsh man. I think Craigie Byrne are probably out of it at 1-13.
I think they're probably
Sunbury's done. Finished. They will not make
They may
trying to
regroup
get
because they've clearly got a bye this week.
No, they're done.
They're going to regroup, bounce back.
Get them on.
You
They don't
reckon?
have a game to get them up for, mate.
Or the week after.
Watson Conference ladder is certainly a lot more clean cut. Southern Penn 12-2. They've won 5 in a row and are looking sensational.
Hey, just quickly on Southern Penn. You know what they do well? They win close games.
They
win. They were.
Yep.
I haven't seen Southern Penn well play all this season. First time I saw them, I thought in their first half was probably some of the worst basketball they've played this season.
Offensively, they were a step off.
Terrible in the first half.
Exactly.
They didn't play well at all. But they found a way to win, and good teams do that.
Couldn't agree more. Latrobe City title chance 10-3, Chelsea title chance 9-5, Blackburn title chance 8-5.
How's this conference?
That's the top 4.
Won't change.
Then you've got Camberwell 4-9, Warringah 3-12, Melbourne Uni.
Done.
Hey,
I think any team in the top 8 except for Melton can win the title.
Okay, my question without notice: top 4 teams in Watson, Southern Penn, Latrobe City, Chelsea, and Blackburn.
There's every chance.
Are those 4 better than any other team in the Terrell Conference?
There's every chance those 4.
No. Geelong and Warrnambool are pretty good.
There's every chance that those 4 will get through the first week of the finals.
But Geelong and Warrnambool better than Latrobe City, Chelsea.
Hang on. I reckon there's
Latrobe City belted Geelong last week.
I reckon there's every chance, yes, on what you're saying, those 4. However, as it stands right now, Blackburn would have to go to Warrnambool, and I don't think they would win down there.
No, that's probably tough. Yeah.
Don't think they would win down there.
Yep.
And you know what? I
Granted.
still would not want to play a team with Calvin Henry and Reggie Fuller in it in the first round of the crossover elimination.
If the crossovers were as they are right now, really quickly, Warrnambool, Blackburn, Warrnambool for me. Geelong, Chelsea. Have fun trying to stop Corey Standover.
Yeah.
Melton would travel to Latrobe.
Comfortably.
Mildura would travel to Southern Pen.
Southern Pen again.
Okay.
Or no, they wouldn't.
With 8 players that not want to have a bad game.
It's a long way to drive.
Round
14.
So you think Calvin Henry drives the bus, do you?
That's what I've heard. Figuratively and
that's right.
Literally.
Here we go. Saturday, Camberwell, Blackburn.
Yeah.
Camberwell, Blackburn. They'll give it a shake.
Blackburn.
I think Blackburn win. But
Warrnambool, Mildura. Ooh.
No, Warrnambool down there. I'm not going against.
No, just country games.
I'm not going against Warrnambool again.
Warrnambool.
Yeah.
But you probably won't.
Mate, at home, I'm not going against the Seagulls. Yeah. You don't rate them at all.
No, I tipped Warrnambool.
It's a miracle. Latrobe City, Warrnambool.
How far?
Oh.
That'll be, no, seriously, that'll be an ugly game.
Warrnambool should leave now.
To get there early? Oh, what are they going to do if they get there early?
Start putting baskets up really quickly.
Latrobe City will win that, don't be silly.
Melbourne Uni versus Chelsea.
I think Chelsea might just get home there.
Students to get a lesson.
It's very well put. I'll give Melbourne Uni a tip here.
Hit the books.
Start serving the daiquiris to Corey Standover during warm-up.
Yeah.
Because it's the only way you're going to get him
thirsty, mate. You have some water.
Game of the season, Sunday afternoon, arguably.
What?
One of the games of the season.
Oh yeah, Southern Pen, Latrobe City guys at the Shark Tank.
That's a really good game.
Cracking game.
Really good game.
I'm going to go the Energy.
Energy playing the night before? They're playing Warrnambool the night before.
Yeah, that's live.
Andy's going to love me getting them up.
I heard they're starting the bench against the
I reckon I'm going to go Latrobe City on the road as well. They're a very good team.
I'm going to go with Sharks.
Okay.
It's 50-50.
I agree with that.
Melton Mildura.
I think Mildura get that on their way home.
Well, Mildura need to win to keep Sunbury and Altona at bay.
Mildura will get that on their way home. They won't drop that.
Come on, alright, pick.
Mildura.
Well, you did pick it.
Yeah. Melbourne won't be able to
Craigie Burn, Melbourne Uni.
Ooh,
Cal,
no.
Say that, remember?
No, that's a very good game.
You may want to
Oh, come on, mate.
take that back.
Dead set, I take it back.
There's every chance that my face and that stupid music's just gone up on this show, isn't there? If you do that based on a stupid comment you've made, you're going to get suspended next week as well, I reckon.
Oh well,
Craigie Burn,
I can go home.
Craigie Burn, Melbourne United.
Melbourne United. Since when have the NBL team joined Div 1 TV?
I think Craigie Burn get that at home. I'm going Craigie Burn.
Yeah, me too.
Cool.
Keywalk Shields will have another. He was good last week, Keywalk Shields. I reckon Craigie Burn. Who are you going for?
Yeah.
No, who are you going for?
Craigie Burn.
Okay.
We get to see how serious Altona are now this weekend.
No. Sorry, I'm going Melbourne Uni. And Altona Geelong, yeah.
Geelong will win.
I'm going Geelong.
Yeah.
Cool.
But if Altona win,
Finish
Geelong will
it.
win.
Finish it.
Geelong will win.
Let's get out
Hey,
of
see you next week. Round 14 coming up. Get out
Girls
got games celebrating
games.
women's achievements in basketball.
And speaking
Get off your phone,
I was
mate.
checking the time.
Speaking of women's achievements,
Vanessa Power.
absolutely, but they're headed up to Buchan Saturday. They're going to come back. They're going to be Buchan Beauty Saturday night. Latrobe City against Geelong. It's going to be a really good game. Big, great game. See you next week on Big V TV. Idiots. You will.